channel. Today you've caught me at the caravan in the storage, just making a few notes of what we need to do before we go on our first trip of 2021. It's been a long few months, hasn't it? So we can't wait to get away. So I'm a bit OCD. I drive Claire absolutely insane. I like to make a list of everything that we need to do before we go. There's nothing worse than getting to site and say, oh, I didn't do that, I didn't do this. It's just the usual stuff. I like to give it a damn good wash, hoover the inside, dust the inside, clean the toilet, clean the sinks. You know, a nice spring clean just before we go away. All the usual stuff, like we check the tyres and what have you. I have a clear out of the front locker, check all the lights are working, do a test on them. Just the usual stuff, but just a bit of maintenance around the caravan. Because this is our first trip, I'm going to take the barrels home and the waste master, give them a good clean, let them sit overnight with some Pura Clean, so that'll be one less job. I'm going to flush the system out and the toilet system while we're on site. Because we're using a fully serviced pitch, it'll be easier to do it on site. Unfortunately, we've got no water or electric on this storage, so makes the life a little bit easier just to do it on site. So I may do a vlog about that. So why don't we go and have a little sit in the caravan, and I'll tell you about everything that's coming to the channel in 2021. Welcome to my caravan. It's also nice to get up to the caravan while it's in storage, just to give it a bit of air. Like, I've opened all the vents, all the windows, just to let a bit of air through. It's been laid up since December of last year, so it's just nice to get here, let a bit of air through, flask of coffee, and talk to you guys. So yeah, I just thought I'd do this little vlog to let you know what our plans are for 2021. It's not started off great, but now we're coming out of lockdown and everywhere's opening up again. I just thought I'd have a chat and tell you about what we've got planned. It's going to be similar to last year. I don't think many sites are going to have showers and toilets and things open, and if they do, they'll probably have what they had in Trewethet. There was like an elastic band system where you picked it off up the hook, and only so many were allowed in the showers at any one time. They may introduce that system in the next few months. It wasn't really a problem last year for us. We just used the caravan's shower and toilet, and at the end of the day, that's what the caravan's designed to do, so it wasn't a real big deal for us. I know some people don't like using the showers in the caravans and using their toilet for various ablutions, but you know, it is what it is. I don't mind doing it, my ablutions in our toilet. You know, you do it at home, you clean your toilets at home, so I don't have any issues with it. I just get on with it. So yeah, I've spent the last few days booking sites. It's been a little bit difficult because obviously caravan it's booming this year. Caravan sales are going through the roof. Everybody's deciding on a staycation, so I think if this is a great time to be a seller. Even the dealers are now having to shop around to bring caravans in. I've heard stories of dealers literally selling their whole stock, and I've seen a couple of dealers that have only had like 5 or 6 caravans left in stock. So I think this year is going to be a boom year, and I've noticed it when I've tried to book a few sites. We were going to try and book a few different sites this year, but we've been having quite a bit of trouble. So we've ended up booking sites that we've already been to, like Jerk, and we've booked a couple for Mike, specifically for him. You know, we do the caravanning for him as well, so he wanted to go back to Presthaven Sands and on the North Wales coast there. He likes that site because literally 2-minute walk and you're on the sand hills, and then a 10-minute walk and you're on a massive huge beach, and it's great for walking the dog. So He wanted to go back there, so we've booked that one. We've booked Chirk again later on in the year. We've got one new site for us. It's called Wern Farm in North Wales, not far from Conway. It looks a really nice site, so we're looking forward to that one, because obviously it's a new site for us, so we're looking forward to that one. We've booked Blackpool again because Mike wants to go and do the illuminations again, so we've got Blackpool South booked. Obviously in the summer we've got Truettas again. I'm a strong believer, if it's not broken, why try and fix it? With the views you get from that site, it's hard to not want to go back again. There's still so much for us as to discover in Cornwall. We're not done with Cornwall just yet. It would be nice to plan something a bit more adventurous for 2022, but because we caravan so often, once a month, and then we have 17 nights away in August, it's the cost as well we need to keep an eye on, because, you know, we spend, although, you know, we sacrifice a lot to do our caravanning. No drinking, no gambling, I gave up smoking 7 years ago, and we pretty much put everything into our caravanning, but you know, there is a limit to how much we can spend per trip away, so we've got to keep that in mind. The bigger our summer holiday, the less we'll have for trips throughout the year, so we've got to budget and, you know, keep things into perspective and keep within our means. So we are actually pretty much booked up right till the end of the year. The only months we haven't booked anywhere yet is November and December. We'll probably end up going back to Yew Tree Farm either in the November or December. It was so nice to have this whole site to ourselves in December. It was really a bit selfish to say that, I know, but it was so nice, so peaceful, so quiet. So we'll probably end up going there the weekend before Christmas, so we'll probably do Christmas again at Yew Tree Farm. So what have we got coming to the channel in the next few months? Well, I'm going to do a few vlogs, because not everybody's got away yet, and in Caravans it'll be the first trip away, so I may do a few vlogs, because we're at Blakemere and we're on a gold pitch, it's fully serviced. I may do a fully serviced pitch. I may do a collapse product review as well of all the collapse products we've bought. Obviously there's going to be, after I put the poll out in the community section on our YouTube channel, the overwhelming response was, yeah, do more, so we'll be doing some more guest vlogger lives. I enjoy doing them. I just hope you enjoy them as well. That's why I put the poll out. I didn't want to carry on doing them if the majority of you weren't that interested in them, so I'm grateful that you seem to want more, so we will do some more. I'm talking to a few vloggers now about potentially getting them on board to do one with us. I'm hoping the next one, Claire will get involved, but she doesn't like lives, but I'm going to try and persuade her to join in. I've got a lot of vlogs planned, but I don't want to say too much in case they don't come to fruition. There will be a lot of vlogs around the show time, because hopefully, if all goes well, we're going to be at the show for a couple of days, so there'll be plenty coming from the show. Finally get my hands on some new caravans. Speaking of new caravans, with the dealers now partially opening up, I should be able to get into the dealers now to do a few caravan reviews. I haven't done any for a while, just haven't been able to get near them. With this COVID-19 business, I just haven't been able to get to the dealers to ask them whether I can do a bit of filming. So until I can get to the dealers and ask them whether I can film or not, I can't bring any more caravan reviews. We're going to still have our usual holiday vlogs, and I'll throw some other vlogs in. I wanted to do it last year. I wanted to do like a little series of places to visit in my home county, the Wirral, and possibly places to visit in Liverpool as well. I wanted to show you everywhere you could visit there as well. It just hasn't happened. Obviously COVID-19 came, destroyed most of my plans for last year, so I'm hoping that the ideas I had for vlogs last year, I'll be able to record this year. Fingers crossed. Nothing goes to plan at the minute. You make these plans and something comes along and destroys them. It's difficult to work around work, family life and other commitments, so I'm going to do my best. So if there's any requests for videos, I'm quite happy to record them as well and slot them in between. So if you have any requests, I'm more than gladly record them for you. So there's quite a lot to come this year. It's just as and when I get to release the videos and when I get to record them. Like I say, work commitments, it's never easy, but there you go. There's a lot to come this year. Now the doors have been booted open and we've all been set free. I think it's going to be like a herd of stampeding caravanners. But anyway, it's going to be fun this year, I think. So that just leaves me to say, after this little bit of a news update, what's going on, what's going to be happening, I just want to say, stay safe, enjoy your caravanning, and those of you who have just bought a caravan, best of luck, and I hope you make some fantastic memories. So until the next video, give us a thumbs up if you want. I'd appreciate it. Also click subscribe. It's absolutely free. It costs you absolutely nothing. It helps my channel grow. Also, if you click the bell icon, that'll keep you posted and informed and be notified of all our future uploads. So I keep saying this, but I think you really deserve the thank you for sticking with us and supporting our channel throughout our social media platforms. Thank you so much, and until next time, take care. Ta-ra.